Greetings, beautiful viewers, this is Smitten, and welcome to episode 30 of How to Fail at Smite. Today's patch came with a new god Tyr, the god of law and heroic glory. Unfortunately, the only glory I will be bringing is another fail video. Yay! Since the new map changes, we've seen some early team fighting in the mid-gold camps, which is always exciting, but unfortunately in Pugs, you can't really accomplish too much. You can see Neith and Tyr pacing about anxiously as my team pulls the gold harpies. Instead of helping them take down the camp, I move forward trying to zone them out. You don't want none of this? We eventually take it down, but not before I get rooted by Neith. I mean, really? What did that accomplish? I'm ready to go to the lane, but Carlos is just not having any of this, so he tosses Neith back and I just charge forward, just whacking the crap out of her. This is what you get for rooting me for no reason. Okay, Smitten, just calm down. Don't chase her. It's okay. Just go back to your lane. Chapter 1. What the? Today I'm laning with a good friend of mine, Carlos, who's playing Sobek, and right off the bat, Sobek plus Tyr sounds like an incredibly annoying lane to deal with. All of those knockups and throws you'd think we'd be juggling our enemies. I'll get to that later, but first, this wall needs a beating. I mean, you see why I did it, right? The wall looked at me funny. Okay, Carlos, it's time to regroup. I have slain the man in the wall. Let's get back to the things that I have always wanted to do as a Scottish man checklist. Okay, item 1, slay man in the wall, and check. And now for item 2. Oh, glorious, we are right on schedule. Twirl on my kilt, check. I was really excited about our lane composition. I really wanted to see what tossing enemies airborne with Sobek would be like. But as it turns out, I have no idea how far back Tyr was going to be thrown, or which way he was going to go, wasting my ult. But I did raffle stomp those minions, they didn't know what hit them. By the time I figure out I can use my 3 to refresh my cooldowns, Carlos picks up the kill. Good job, Gator boy. Chapter 2, I'll save you. A few minutes later, Carlos is trying to take their blue buff. When I see everyone going in, I warn him to retreat and end up fat-fingering my Aegis. You can tell I'm not quite sure what to do with the situation as I just pace about, but I just can't let him die there. Don't worry, Carlos, I'm coming to save you! Oh, which reminds me, rescue a crocodile? Check. Nile crocodiles are endangered species. It would be immoral of me not to save it. But by the looks of things, we both might be going extinct soon. However, the sight of my team rushing in to save me gives me some sort of relief. I kind of feel bad because I should probably help out, but I don't really have anything to offer. Chapter 3, Effective Navigation. And now, ladies and gents, it's time for a lesson on how to properly enter a lane. Well, the truth is, if you just keep turning left, you'll eventually get to where you want to go. Or in this case, where you should be for a team fight. Going the long way literally took me 10 seconds to get from the blue buff camp back to the lane. I mean, I understand being like fashionably late to things, but this is kind of ridiculous. In all actuality, I could have probably gotten that kill if I had taken the right way into the lane. Chapter 4, I don't know what we're yelling about! This game seems to be going pretty well so far. I'm 2-0. Loki, are you ready to be my third? Third complete miss, that is. I'll just go dust off my shame in the jungle here. It's my evil twin! You did it too. Do I have any support here? Oh, okay, Anher's here, Sobek's here. Alright, let's do this. I should have eaten you in the womb when I had the chance. Get over here. Come on. Oh, okay, suddenly there's a lot of people here and I just want to go. I just want to go. Please, just let me through. Maybe ult over here. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Loki! I missed you completely again. Bob and weave. We got this. Let's go. Oh my god, they're all here. They're all here right now this very second. Oh god, Freya's ult. Dodge. Really? Neith, you just shoot me in the face like that? Chapter 5, Off in My Own World. Ooh, look at all those minions. Alright, quick chat. Bam. There's no minion on this earth that can stop me from taking this tower. I wonder how much damage I'm actually doing to the tower. After I'm done making sure that I've got more minions coming in, let's take a glance up. Okay, 25, 17, 25. That's it? Oh, hello, Poseidon. Oh, and Loki. Oh god, Tyr's here too? Come on, guys, it's a 3v1. Go easy on me. Okay, ulti out and just sprint. Just run. That's not very nice, guys. Chapter 6, I'm proud of you. You're trying so very hard. So it's pretty much from this point out where the game just starts to snowball for the enemy team. And I almost guarantee it has absolutely nothing with my inability to hit any of my skill shots. Like right here, I have no idea what to do. I missed all of my skill shots. I'm like, okay, gotta lay my ult, oh, dang it, he got away. Okay, and the big leap! Fell way short of my goal. So Neith gives us a little timeout to think about what exactly we had done, just in time for the rest of the party to show up. Loki ults in on me. Carlos is doing everything that he can to keep him off of me. But despite his valiant attempts, Freya picks me off. Chapter 7, Thief! So this is a little depressing. It is only 19 minutes in, but they are up by 12 kills. And I'm only level 13, so I decide that it's time to get some farm in. So here I am, minding my own business, getting ready to take out speed, daydreaming about my checklist, making sure I've got everything covered. Because who knows the next time I'll be a Scottish man, when all of a sudden Tyr shows up. Alright man, come on, just lay off, just let me have my buff, please. Oh, come on! Well, time to get out of here. Oh, I'm so close to getting out of here, team. Team, help! Help! Tyr's beating me to death! Ugh. Thanks, guys. Thanks! About 5 minutes later, we lose all hope. It is 12-31 right now. There is no way that we could come back from this fight, and we decide to surrender. As always, a good game to my allies, and a good game and well played to my opponents. For some reason, we had it together in the early game, but just kind of lost it in the late game. Tyr has an amazing ability to clear lanes or buff camps with ease. As such, he can fit well as a solo lane god, dual lane god, or a jungler. This guide covers the latter options, so you'll start off with either Bumba's Mask for jungling or go straight into Warrior's Tabby. No reason to really even consider other starting items. After that, you'll want to pick up Focused Void Blade unless your team has a lot of physical damage. Then you could consider going for the Aura route if you feel like being a good guy. After that, you have two options. One is picking up Heartseeker as his clearing abilities allow him to get the stacks quickly, or my preferred route of Jotun's Wrath to help manage his cooldowns. The reason I prefer Jotun's Wrath is the next item you'll want to pick up is either a shield, Runic for heavy magical damage, or a shield of regrowth, or Bulwark of Hope if the damage on the enemy team is more diverse. The reason you'll want to go with this is because, as a bruiser, his main goal is to survive damage while dishing it out and handling enemy positioning. Going straight damage won't help achieve that goal. After that, you'll go for Deathbringer and finish the build with either another tank item, like whichever shield you didn't pick up before, Bulwark of Hope, or pick up Titan's Bane for the extra damage. Tyr's passive is unyielding. All hard CC stuns, Fears, Mesmerize only last for 1 second on Tyr. All additional stun reduction is applied on top of that. Tyr's first ability, Fearless. A charging line attack in Assault stance, he hits enemies twice, dealing physical damage and carries them with him, knocking them into the air each time. Put a point into this first and max it first, completing this before putting your second point into your ultimate. Tyr's second ability, Power Cleave. Tyr strikes his enemies in a 180-degree cone in front of them, dealing physical damage, and in Assault stance, knocking enemies back, and in Defensive stance, Tyr heals for 30 to 90 off each opponent hit to a max of 3. Level is second and max it second. Tyr's third ability is Change Stance. This switches Tyr from Assault stance by default to Defensive stance, resetting the cooldowns on his first and second abilities, giving physical power in Assault stance and protections in Defensive stance. Throw a point into this ability at level 3 and max it last. Lawbringer, Tyr's ultimate, is a jumping area ability that applies a 25% slow for 3 seconds to targets caught in the radius and deals 150 to 450 physical damage scaled by 120% of Tyr's physical power. Throw a point into this whenever it's up, except for the second point, which you'll use to finish off Fearless instead. And so concludes the guide on Tyr. If we tickled your fancy, make sure to rate and subscribe for upcoming videos. You can also come hang out with us on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to follow us on Twitch to see us streaming live, links in the description. Feel free to leave your suggestions on how to play this god, as well as any feedback you may have for us in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, I'm Smitten, and I'll see you next time.
Game.